Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Audra questions Kyle at the athletic club about how he threw her under the bus. Nate also wants to know. Kyle informs Audra that this is a private glissade enterprise. Audra excuses herself to Nate and steps aside alongside Kyle. They accuse one another of attempted sabotage. She wants to know everything he said to Victor. Kyle insists they discuss the custody dispute with Summer. Not everything revolves around glissade or her. Audra hopes he isn't taking advantage of her. Kyle reminds out that she was the one who scheduled a private meeting with Victor but did not involve him. They need to stop the mistrust. Summer appears and says she's sorry to interrupt, but she wants to speak with Kyle privately. Audra informs her there are a few things the two of them need to clarify. Summer informs Audra she isn't there to talk to her and has nothing to say to her. Audra complains about her dragging her into their custody battle over some boy she's had zero contact with. Summer asks Kyle, "What did you tell her?" Kyle asked Audra if she did something to incite her. Summer wishes she didn't have to think about Audra. Audra tells her to stop trying to blame her for her custody issues. "She's not her problem, unless you want me to be." Kyle intervenes, and Summer asks again for a civil, private conversation. Audra wishes them luck and rejoins Nate, who says, "You've got to know this is not going to work out, right?" Michael arrives in Victor's office, and they banter about whether or not he'll reinstate him. Michael has something to report, and Victor wants to know if it's something damaging about Billy Abbott. Michael says Billy's been keeping his nose clean. He's looked under every rock, and there's nothing since his past transgressions, and his personal life is pristine now that he's with Chelsea. Victor's irked that there's nothing new. Michael says he did find out something, but it's not directly related to Billy, and he doesn't think Victor will like it. On Crimson Light's patio, Billy tells Chelsea he overheard her in the park. She's clearly keeping something from him. She says that he just overheard her feeling guilty about fighting with Adam. Billy can see this secret is eating her up inside and implores her to just tell him. Chelsea loves what they have, but she can't deal with this right now. Billy's disappointed he doesn't trust him enough to open up to him. Chelsea says Connor's upstairs and she has to go. Billy appreciates that, but whatever this is, it's eating her up inside. They have to talk about it. She says not now. Billy asks, "When?" Chelsea makes rambling excuses involving Connor's treatment. Billy's hearing that she has no time for them. Chelsea says maybe she does need a break. Her focus needs to be on her son. Billy will give her some space, but you're not going to be able to avoid this forever. Billy can see that the stress of keeping this secret is tearing her up inside. She has to know that's not good. Chelsea gasps, "I'm sorry, Billy. I just can't do this right now." She kisses him and walks out. Sally informs Adam that there will be no more deceptions. She senses something is up and wants him to tell her what it is. Adam plays foolish, and she tells him to quit gaslighting her. She realizes he's hiding something from her. Adam, what occurred to make Chelsea feel so awful about that one night? Adam believes he was a complete jerk to Chelsea that night, and unforgivable things were spoken by both parties. He's let it go and wishes Chelsea could do the same. He turns the conversation to their worries about Connor. Sally understands how difficult this thing has been. Adam knows he's worried her and hasn't been as attentive as he should have been. He's trying to get a handle on this. "Can you please believe me?" Sally just can't shake the feeling that he's lying to her. Adam asks why he'd lie to her. Sally says that what she heard in the park was a lot more than what he's saying. Adam says Chelsea is struggling with the guilt she feels. They have to reprogram themselves and learn again how to parent Connor. It's a lot, and she's worried they'll make a mistake and cause a setback. It doesn't help that Billy keeps hammering her with his suspicions. "Sally, please promise me that you won't let Billy's paranoia get to you." In the jazz lounge, Summer rants that Audra is unbelievable. Kyle reminds her this was going to be a civil conversation. Summer says she feels bad about how far off the rails their last conversation went. Kyle is also sorry for how he reacted. Summer has been thinking about some of the things he said, and he has a point. They know how to push each other's buttons. Kyle says he was sincerely trying to find common ground, but she began throwing out ultimatums. Summer guesses he's still not ready to cut Audra out of his life. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my Y&R Media to our channel and stay with us.